That's your problem.
I only even the SS people who are going for education. Let me tell you, about 50% or 100% of them, when you bring, you tell them that there's a bus here, an opportunity to go abroad, they'll leave you asking.
Okay, because
it's so simple.
So I am saying that I agree that there's a problem with the nation.
So
we have problems.
Can you solve it?
As a person on my own, I cannot drive. You are going to play your role. Which role will you?
Which role? Tell me. Which role?
So then we start. You probably heard this before. Charlie, people Jackpa, Ghana make hard. People saying that they need to travel to succeed. People are looking for better jobs, better systems of working. But have you ever wondered what happens when the most educated people, the most skilled people leave a country for other places? Welcome to another episode of the Open Frame Show. And today we are talking about brain drain, why it happens and how it affects countries. And the big question, is leaving always the best move? My name is Emanuela, and joining me today is Excella.
David Edudemfi.
How are you all doing?
Good. Good.
David, you sound excited.
Well, that's a slide, right? What can I know how to get excited? It was you only enjoy life once, so.
You're also about to jackpot.
I think everyone wants to. Probably. Don't you want to leave that?
No.
Hey, boy. Well, then when I get the chance, what am I doing? What am I doing in Ghana?
I think you just answered one of my questions. If there was a bus downstairs waiting for people to join and travel outside, I think you already answered. Excellent. You know why? Well, I believe that if you spend your life outside the country in search of being a masters, at the end of the day, you would come back to spend your latter days here. And then you would come to realize that you have given your best years to someone else's land. So you would come back to the mess. You would come back to what you were running away. Yeah, still there. Why not stay and then fix the country?
How can I feel like in the long
one person cannot do it. One person cannot do it. Yeah. But if we talk to the young people, if we tell them why we have to, because things haven't changed that much since we gained independence, right? So if this is our goal, and then we have genuine people who are ready to join us to make Ghana a better place. I think that would be better than
no one can make Ghana a better place.
We can make Ghana a better place. Let me tell you something.
I want to make the country work.
President Ibrahim of Burkina Faso, do you know him?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Do you know now there are young people who are outside his country who are coming back. Some of them come back because he has made up his mind that he would live up to the sovereignty of his nation.
Okay.
Right? Why can't Ghana do that?
Ghana can't do that because of two reasons. One, corrupt leadership. Two, everyone for himself.
There are corrupt leaders everywhere.
Yeah, so we had bringing Traore's example in. It is the military government taking place in Burkina Faso. That is different. Here in Ghana, the democracy, we know all leaders, I won't say all, but we know that most of the leaders are corrupt. Even when you go into these universities and all that, the SRC president, they are always stealing our money. The corruption, because no,
okay, so we don't have the corruption to bank whether or not.
Oh, they are stealing our money. Why are you afraid that they are stealing? You say they are stealing our money.
Let me tell you what I said. I am saying that it is possible for it.
Oh, it is not possible. We can't.
It is possible.
It is not.
Everything is possible.
Are you part of our campaign message that it is possible? It is not possible. There's
with Christ, all things are possible.
It's impossible. When you even bring Christ in, I'll give you a stat that you know that the most poorest countries are the religious countries, let me say Christian countries. When you check,
there's a difference between churchgoers and then Christians.
Okay, so guys,
that does not happen.
I would jackpot because when you made mention that when you go, you come back in the mess and you come back in the mess.
Mm-hmm.
But in the long run, when you go make money, it is for yourself.
Okay.
Now there are a lot of people living in Ghana who are living better life. You can't talk about something that's why you're not living a better life. You can't tell me how my best.
So I think that even counters your arguments for leaving.
Yeah,
because they are still in Ghana.
Yes, but I'm trying to say that when I go abroad and make it and come back, I can still come back and leave it better in Ghana. I have money.
So you still go and leave.
Like I'll leave.
So brain drain doesn't mean that people are going back, are going outside and coming back. Brain drain is when they go and they don't come back.
So I don't
even want to come back
outside.
You want to stay there.
Why not? If I can stay there, live better, gain better money, live better for myself, why would I not go there?
That is Dave's opinion. And I think that it's a short-sighted.
Why is it short? Why is it short-sighted?
No. Let me tell you why Dave's opinion is short-sighted. When so we all know that most of the African countries were colonized, so we had to fight for our independence. Right? You being at this level doesn't mean that things should stay the same.
But Ghana is almost more than 60 years, right?
Yes.
So why do you think you can change it?
So I do not think that I can change it.
So why live your first life somewhere? Go and enjoy your life. Why are you worried? No one cares about you.
No one cares about me.
Exactly. So if you have the opportunity,
it is not about me. It's about the life, the nation. It's about national development.
If you have the opportunity to go outside, live your best life, enjoy your life, get money, get good wives.
And husbands.
Let me tell you what you is. So people don't care about
points is everybody should leave. Or everybody who gets the opportunity.
If you get the opportunity,
can leave.
You can leave.
And then what happens to Ghana?
I never must. No. So, Ghana was in existence before I was born, and nothing has changed. So what? Who is telling you I can change that?
Under colonial rule.
So I want to live.
You have free education.
Fine, I have free education. I didn't enjoy free education.
So that's your
problem. I will leave. Even the SS people who are enjoying free education. Let me tell you, about 50% or 100% of them. When you bring, you tell them that, there's a bus here, an opportunity to go abroad, they'll leave you assume.
Okay.
Because
it's so simple.
So I am saying that I agree that there's a problem with the nation.
So
we have a problem.
Can you solve it?
As a person on my own, I cannot
drive. You are going to play your role.
Which role? Tell me. Which role?
So then we stand.
I think one of the issues with brain drain is because we don't really have a lot of patriotic people around.
What is patriotic? No one cares about you.
Like Arise Ghana, like saying are the reasons why we cannot develop. Arise Ghana.
No one like no. See,
let's all
one thing that people don't understand is that one thing that people don't understand that in the long run, no one actually cares about you.
It's not about you. It's about the nation.
The nation does not care about me. There are so many people.
The nation
doesn't care.
Who comes? Let me tell you.
The key is the fact that, Stephen, you're always talking about impacting your generation.
Yeah, right?
So then what happens?
You told me that you're going to impact them outside, right?
Listen, impacting your generation.
Yeah.
You can impact from where you are. You can start from where you are. But when you have the mindset of there is no hope here, then you are going to go out and drain.
But you see, the truth of the matter, there's a root cause for it. If you want things to change, there has to be something that the root cause has to be tackled.
So,
and we are not tackling the root cause.
What is the root cause?
Do you have money in the system?
First, not about money.
You have wait. You see, but the reason why many people also need the country economic factors.
Yeah.
Many people want to leave. Many people want to like have the feeling of living the Ghanaian life where the person can provide for themselves and all that. Why do you think people go outside? It's because they know that the system out there is weird. So when they go out there, you're going to make money because someone is being paid, let's say $20,000, it's $20 an hour per hour. There is no let me see, job in this country that pays $20 an hour, right? So if I get an opportunity to go outside and a job is paying me $20 an hour, what?
Why would you stay?
Of course, I have to go because I'm thinking about myself. Right now, you're talking about nation building. It's cool. We're all doing our part to build a nation. Now, you talk about impacting. Yes, we're all doing that. We're all trying to make sure that things work out and all that. But the truth of the matter is, in the long run, you think that when I impact the nation I impact my generation to a certain point in time, and right now I don't have money. I don't have I come down. I'm just, beaten down. I don't have money, all the fame and everything goes in the day. People will care about me. No. So in the long run, I have to also think about myself. So if going out there, making money for myself, I can take care of my family, I can take care of myself, I can have a good wife, take care of my family. I'm like saying that.
So so what I am saying about what Dave is saying is that Dave's opinion, though it's true, it's short-sighted.
Short-sighted is the same.
Short-sighted in a sense, I think I agree with you. It's a short have a mindset of I'm thinking about just me. Do you think Kwame Nkrumah thought about himself?
I'm not happy to Kwame Nkrumah after everything.
You
see what? No, wait. After everything, some politician even went on stage and said, "You're Kwame Nkrumah." People do not care about you. See, that's what I'm trying to say. We are all doing our part.
Listen, as a Christian, you're a Christian, aren't you?
Of course.
Good. So you are not going to consider yourself more than another person. Whatever decision now you are making it in a long sighted.
But you're making it sighted.
No.
If I go and make money and bring the money and employ people here, you see, everybody.
Can I say something?
Listen, okay.
You used Kwame Nkrumah as an example. Let me tell you something that he did.
Yeah.
He made Ghana a one-party state, right? Mm-hmm. Aside that, he had this wide discretionary power.
He wanted to rule Africa on every activity.
No, it means that this is what the law says, right? But then within the law, I, as the president, I've got so much power to still decide something that the law has not written down.
Okay.
So if I have heard that you would want to overthrow me, then I would decide that, let me just tell you.
So
you would not appear in court.
So you see.
So there are some things that he did. They were not
exactly my thing.
Yeah. So those were his personal flaws.
No, exactly my thing.
Not as a nation.
You see, you are not. You see, when you were talking, you're not looking at what Kwame Nkrumah. You're looking at his flaws. You're not looking at the fact that he said no. You see. But when you were making the argument, you're not looking at the fact that let's put everything at that. He gave us an impact. You're not looking at that. You're looking at the flaws.
That was the first thing that I said.
People look at your flaws. You can help someone, then one mistake there. You'll use that one mistake and...
you are not listening to us.
Our point is that though Kwame Nkrumah, he studied outside. We have so many...
came back.
Yes, political leaders who studied outside, they came back. Even so
to help the nation.
So it's not a matter of going there and then... Because whatever money
if my help is not needed here, why should I?
What do you mean my help is not needed? Ghana. Do you like Ghana right now?
Why do you like Ghana?
They really...
You are not listening to understand. You are listening to talk about.
No.
So your point is that if you have the opportunity, you leave.
Of course.
You're not going to come back.
Then you always come back.
You don't know.
Probably I won't come back. No, see. Probably. Because if I go there, right, let's say I have the opportunity to go outside. I start, maybe go outside, study. I start opportunity. But I'm doing well. Yes.
Yeah.
If I'm needed. If you are not needed,
you are always needed back.
Who said that?
You are always needed.
Who said that?
You cannot tell me that
mustn't be said.
Have you heard the recent news where the guy, the Ghanaian 22-year-old guy, he escaped from prison and he went online and made a diss song about the police and now they are looking for him again. Do you think that guy is needed in Ghana?
What he do? Or was he outside?
Let me tell you something. You are saying that you are not needed, but then there are duties of a citizen.
I'm a citizen of America.
So it's not straightforward that when you go outside, you're going to be naturalized.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that if I go there and things are okay.
So can we talk about the benefits of bringing? I know there are benefits to.
Oh yeah, there are. Well, when you leave, you will get like their system is stable. You get more opportunities. You can send money home.
Yeah, you know, there is a recent report. What's they saying?
I'm actually never that sure.
He's not listening to understand, though. He's listening to talk back.
So there's a recent report I read which talks about remittances and how often they were sent to Africa. So in 2024, $100 billion were sent to the African continent in remittances from people abroad. So I think that is one of the benefits of bridging. It's a benefit because it's far greater than foreign direct investment that the governments will do.
Of course. And me, if I can go have a better than people, you're being hypocrite. I'm just surprised. You are like this. You're surprising me.
Why?
You're being hypocrite. The last time that we spoke and we were talking about impact. What did you tell? You told me that media, I should stay here, but you are going outside. That's what you told me.
Did you say?
I'm
saying, so my issue is when you leave, you have to come back. I mean, not you have to come back, but you should have an idea or a mindset that, I'm going. But I'm going to come back to help fix things.
Fix what?
Not Ghana.
You can't fix Ghana.
But we all can.
But you can't fix. You see, that's the thing. I had you people. I had the mindset of fixing. Like there's a friend of mine called Emek, right? I speak to him a lot, and I had plans of fixing Ghana. Like I told him what I wanted to do, what I felt was going to do to fix Ghana. And I realized that if I want to do what I want to do, there are two things that are going to happen. One, I'll be killed and shot. Two, they will use a lady to set me up, and probably maybe they will get him. I'm not saying it, but like they get, but probably. Right? So it is so you can't do anything about it. That is why even now in politics, right, you see reverend ministers, you see Afofofo doing politicians, and I think that their voice are being in trouble. Because the system in Ghana, it is so thing that when you enter it, it's either you become corrupt or you become a liar. So it is difficult to. No one can even restart.
So what you are saying now is the way out is that way you're saying.
I'm not saying we should all leave. I'm not trying to say that you should not have the idea of fixing Ghana. You can't fix Ghana. So do your part.
So that's what you have to say, that you have to do your part.
So my part, I've done it. I've impacted people and I've gotten opportunity.
How many people have you impacted?
So many. You see, I have I have this and what is the foundation account is just to this, right? When it comes to admission process and all that. And we've done it since 2021.
And you don't think that is part of fixing Ghana?
No.
Yes. So how do you think that's not part of fixing Ghana?
How is that fixing that?
You are helping people to be better placed in institutions that can nurture their
I'm doing my part too.
Yes.
So yes, I'm doing my part. But once I get an opportunity to go and maybe do something outside, why won't I go?
With the mindset that you won't come back.
No, you won't come back.
So I don't understand. So, look, this is your country. So from what you are saying, we should give up on Ghana.
I'm not saying you should give up on Ghana.
So what are you saying?
But you see that I don't know why you have a mentality of fixing Ghana.
It's not a matter of fixing.
You can't fix it.
Like, we can't fix it. You are not knowing that you have a role to play. Yes,
I play my role. I do what I have to. I start my community. I help the person.
So that's your, how do I put it? Your city. That's
so I do it, and I get opportunity to like go outside, probably study, probably work. Why won't I do? I will go. When I make one, I will go.
So when you get the opportunity to come back, you have to come back. Because you can't
come out to Ghana.
Yes.
Will I be coming and going or staying, coming to say?
This is when I'm coming.
With sentiment.
What sentiment?
I'm saying
because of what you remember, he mentioned that he wanted to help fix the country.
Yes.
And after a conversation,
So the system failed you.
yes.
And then it is not just you. There are so many people like that.
What can you feel? You think you are feel?
So we are fixing
lawyer. Can you feel that? You're not coming lawyer. Can you feel that?
She can do her parts.
What?
I can.
And will your part
As an individual, you will be stoppable. But if you come together,
who is coming together?
then you,
They're all corrupt.
then you,
Why
we are the ones.
SRC president for corrupt. Which was SRC president corrupt? Ken was SRC president corrupt.
That is because
Corrupt you here when they started doing the country, the move. Did you hear after the aftermath of the move? Many people came out and said that they were paid.
Yeah, they were paid to demonstrate.
They were paid. So, no, you think
there is no hope.
Whoa, me, I'm not saying that. I haven't said
there is, so we've mentioned, but then we would have to start from somewhere.
Where are you starting from?
So when I only got the mindset, right?
The mindset.
Which mindsets?
Yeah, the mindset.
Your mindset. For example,
the reason for this conversation,
because you are speaking for a lot of Ghanaians.
There are benefits.
And then, then you are right. We are not saying that you are wrong for saying that you will leave the country. But then we are saying that at the end of the day, it is still your country. This is where your children, if they are not...
That's my country, care about me.
Do you care about your country?
That's the
if you care about your country.
I do care about my, but
you don't.
I think we are so fixated on what's the country can do for us.
And not what the country can do.
It's not what the country can do. But it's every relationship is a give and take. Even with God, the relationship is a give and take relationship. Whatever that you invest in God,
you can't invest anything in God.
Okay, so let's say you can't invest in, but
whatever you even have,
you have exactly. So now, but there are promises, right? Doesn't God give us promises as children of Abraham?
Yes, He gave promises.
How does the promises come? There has to be something. There has to be a sacrifice. There has to be something.
See, when even it comes to God's promises, it's not always based on what you are doing. But God is faithful enough to keep at His word. If He tells you that, David, I'm going to let you get this computer,
there has to be something.
He is faithful to Himself.
There has to be something.
It's not always about you.
It is always. When you check the Bible, even when you check in the Bible, every promise came at something. There has to be a sacrifice.
See, my point
there has to be a sacrifice. So if I'm caring for Ghana, Ghana has to also care for me. So if Ghana does not care for me, I still am good. What are you going to do? So if I sacrifice, I do everything for God, and in the end,
what does Ghana do for you? So if there is no benefit,
if God is telling us that if we are faithful to Him, if we stay in Him, if we accept His Son Jesus Christ, when He comes, He's going to give us a better place. Even God.
God is God.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm just saying that. Me, you can't tell me that. I shouldn't expect something. I have to expect. Because if I'm doing everything for Ghana and Ghana is not making me safe, if I don't feel safe in my country, if I'm sacrificing for the country, I don't even feel safe in my country, why should I be here?
So we've talked about the benefits of the great dream, right? Can we talk about some of the negatives to motivate? I think you're so happy. In March 2022, 2023, 2024, there was a mass exodus of nurses and doctors. I think the stats that I have says there are about 4K nurses that left between that period.
And you are producing more nurses, so there's nothing on.
No, there is something wrong with it. Already there is.
You don't even know your niche.
We are producing, there are so many nurses who are in the pipeline.
There are so many nurses in the pipeline, but then there are just so many who are also leaving.
But there are so many nurses who are.
So there is a negative to it.
There are so many nurses who are unemployed.
There's nothing wrong with the system, so then don't be talking as if.
No, you see, we are saying that there are 4K. But I can tell you that there are more than 4K nurses who are not even employed, who are here. You're saying that 4K nurses left.
Yeah.
I understand. But I'm saying there are more than 4K nurses who are in the system right now.
So I think who are not posted, right? That's
not even employed.
So they are here. But then, so I don't think it's a matter of I'm not even getting the right words, but it's a capacity problem. Right. So as much as many are leaving, not nurses, not only nurses, but then there are teachers who are leaving, there are engineers who are leaving, right? And then what happens is that there is some constraints on the current system already.
I only have a problem with Greenville if it has, like, let's say you have so many nurses going out and you have scars. That's why I only have a problem.
Yeah, there's going to be scarcity.
Ghana, you think there's a scarcity of nurses?
Not only nurses.
You think there's a scarcity of
doctors
teachers?
are civil.
There are teachers who are not being posted. There are nurses who are not being posted. There are so many engineers who are still in the house. That's why I'm saying that there's no negative to that.
I still think there's a negative somewhere because the demand doesn't meet the supply.
People in the house. What demand again? There are so many people in the house. There are so many nurses from 2020, 2019 who have not been posted. They are in the house. So what is the demand? What? You see, that's what I'm saying, that the whole truth of everything is the system that is not working. Because if the system is working, all these nurses, all these doctors, all these teachers who are unemployed, they should be in high post. But there are so many people who are just living there. They are not. What I'm saying, I see no negative.
Don't see any negative. Waste brain drain. Everything is.
Even the people who are here, they are not getting job, and 4K are leaving. But there are more than 4K who are here who have a job. So where is the negative?
You realize that when it comes to brain drain, we're not just talking about anybody at all, right? We are talking about skilled people who are leaving and not coming back. And that affects how our nation develops. That affects how even innovation comes up in our country, right? So we can't just say that, well, there are so many people who are underemployed, who are not posted. And
why don't we use those people?
And so there is nothing wrong with brain drain.
Are we utilizing those who are unemployed?
Currently, no. But my issue is this, that the fact that people are leaving doesn't mean that we are not being constrained when it comes to skilled people, when it comes to educated people. If the best teacher currently in Ghana who is skilled with because something pedagogy or something, and can be able to train other people, train other teachers to be skilled in that area, and he decides to leave. What do you think happens to
there's someone who's also in the house who's probably better than the first? There are so many people. There's someone who's also in the house who's probably maybe better.
Fresh teachers who are teaching
better than the one.
Yeah, people actually go to teach.
I'm saying
because they didn't have anything.
There are so many people who are in the house who are even better than those who that, but we are not utilizing them. How do we utilize them? There are so many engineers, as we are saying, who are in the house, who are not working. How do we utilize them?
So I think that because we are both right, what do you think is the best thing to do right now? Like, what is best for the nation?
Honestly, I think what is best for the nation is we have to tackle there's the systems. How we even choose leaders. Now, these days, they went there some few weeks ago, they went to select the MPP people, their flag bearer. Do you know how much people spend to pay delegates to vote? So the system is wrong. How will you choose leaders? If someone wants an MP, what does the person who come to you, buy you a bag of rice, buy you sewing machine, and you vote for the person? So if we don't change, if we don't tackle the roots, if we don't make things, you see, you talked about the mindset, right? Now, there's this mindset that, as answer region is, every time MPP vote again, no matter what the person is doing well, what the person is doing well. So the system has to change. If they are able to change our system, brain will not be a problem. Because I feel that if I live in a country, my own mother, because living abroad is sometimes hectic, because you don't know one another. So if I live in my own motherland and everything is going on well, how would I do? So we should tackle that system.
So how do you tackle? Yes, how do you tackle the system?
How do you tackle it?
Yeah, the system. Because the system is not just you. It started from somewhere. It starts from mindset. There should be a mindset change. There should be, like you were saying, better when it comes to the electoral system. There should be changes to all of those things. Right. So it's not going to be something that's
honestly, it is going to be a very difficult and a very long.
That is why I told you. That's why I told you
that
that you can't change that.
But it is not impossible with Christ. Or
we're
no, you don't give up.
exactly. If you give up,
you don't give up.
I think.
You see, yes, you don't give up, but the truth of the matter is sometimes when you mean you plan like people, even those people that you plan, what you catch,
so you should factor in some of your.
I feel.
Do you think leaving your country is necessary for success? Right now, everybody says green pastures. Charlie, I have to leave.
You can leave if you get to leave.
Let me. Look, sis. Actually, honestly,
yeah,
they have better education. They have stable system. They have better.
So is it necessary for success? Is it necessary for me to leave?
For success?
Yeah.
No. But then for growth. You have to go and grow and then come back.
Chemistry. And also, I have a doctor friend there. She went to the US some few months ago and came back. And one time we were speaking, she was like, can you believe that even she I can't be even my practical lab, some of their tubes and all that. I was like, normal was say 1% to the tube and all that. But one tube no, and I say we had beyond the apartment, probably 5 or 6. Right? So that
So when you say that the system has failed us, it's not just Abanyo, but the right? If you look at how we choose our people, that's not the problem. But then the people
want find it. So I think we have to answer my question. Yeah. Do you think that leaving your country is necessary for you to succeed as a person? You think that you have to, no matter what, okay, let's not even consider Ghana. Supposing you were, say, in South Africa, right? That's one country that I have heard that people are not really interested in leaving their country.
So the system is working.
Yeah, because fine, the system is working, but there are still issues there which you can't, yeah. So do you think that leaving your country is necessary? It's important for you to leave Ghana so that you can succeed?
Oh, no, for success, for an individual, I don't think you leaving alone can make you successful. There are so many people who are just in Ghana, they did things, they start a business, they learn. So, and they become millionaires and millionaires and all that. But it's not necessary for you to leave as not be successful.
Yeah.
I think most important sometimes it depends on you as an individual. It depends on what you want to do. It depends on your adventure or see the aspect where you want to venture into. So when you put all these things in consideration, when you put all these things into factors, you decide maybe probably going outside to get the estimate will help you become better. But probably maybe sometimes to stay here will also help you become better. So I think
So I think I like this point. So it's not necessary for us to do because not because you're speaking for me. Regardless of where you are, personal, effort is important. You can go to US and feel, you can go to US and then you can work a lot of hours and then still feel as a person. So it's not necessary for you.
But if you get the chance,
But if you get a chance, you can leave. So in ending, what would you like to say to the 24-year-old who is watching, who is considering leaving a country that he thinks that and has failed him, is going to fail him, might fail him? What would you say to that person?
Depends on why you are leaving. But then you know what's best for you. Mm-hmm. If you would leave and then you would come back, I urge you to come back to Ghana. Oh yeah, actually come back, right? But then if you leave or when you leave and then you can build your nation from there, that would be great. Yeah.
Your last words.
I think personally, yes, as we always said, it depends on you. If you have the opportunity, you can leave. But if you think staying here, whatever you want to do, getting everything here in Ghana or your country will work for you, that's fine. But once you get the opportunity to learn, to explore, to expose yourself to growth, you still have to leave. And for coming, no, it depends on you. If you think you can come back and help an aspect of Ghana to grow, that's fine. But if you think you being there will help you and all that to challenge, you'll be on fine. No one cares about you here in Ghana. No one cares about you. So you'll be on fine. Wonderful. So just enjoy the life or take the decision that's best for you. Yeah. And I think things will work out for you. So yeah.
Yeah. So you heard from our able panelists on their thoughts about brain drain today. I would also say that if you can leave, if you want to leave, you can leave. But when you leave, come back, because we all have a role to build our nation. That'll be all for today. Today's episode was proudly sponsored by Exceptional Homes at Asokori Mampong. And don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share to your friends and family. See you next time. Bye.